This is the Fan Edit channel.
Fan edits are the creative expression of a fandom that reckons it can do a better job than the normies who make their movies and TV shows for them. Normies don't care about the things fans care about, which is why the normies end up making disappointing movies of comics and books and old TV shows that the fans of those things know could have been so much better. With just a little bit more care and attention to what it is about things like Star Wars and Doctor Who that turn their audience members into fans, neither of them would be in the mess that they currently find themselves in. Before 1977 there were no Star Wars fans and there was no Star Wars fandom, but something about Star Wars grabbed people's attention and touched their hearts, and they became fans instead of normies. There was a Doctor Who fandom long before Star Wars came along, yet today both fandoms are having to deal with the fallout from putting the wrong people in charge. Normies don't care like fans care, and it's because fans care that they make fan edits. Doctor Who, like Star Wars and Star Trek, is not a perfect text, it's a flawed text. There are some stories that are classics and others that are complete duds. But what if there was a way to improve those dud stories, those clunkers, and make them less bad, more watchable? Well, there is a way, and it's called fan editing. Unlike fans who write fan fiction based on the thing they love, fan editors go straight to the source and attempt to rectify what they perceive as flaws and errors in the audiovisual and cinematic texts they love. They seek to at least minimise them, or, best of all, remove them completely if at all possible. I love making fan edits, which is why I have spent 14 years of my life fan editing. To date, I have completed over 370 fan edits, the majority of which are of Doctor Who. 281 adventures for 12 Doctors. Everything from An Unearthly Child to Twice Upon a Time. William Hartnell to Peter Capaldi. After Peter Capaldi, that's a version of Doctor Who I don't want to watch, let alone fan edit. All that work averages out at 26 edits per year, or 2 a month, or 1 every 2 weeks. You don't spend 14 years of your life doing a fan edit every fortnight unless you love what you're doing. I love fan editing. I love the creativity of it, the ingenuity of it. You probably do too, otherwise why are you here if you're not a fan edit fan? Whether you simply enjoy watching them and experiencing a familiar story in a new way, or whether you enjoy doing them yourself, fan editing is what fans do, and we do it because we love the things we are fans of more than the normies do. Because we're fans and not normies, we have a special relationship to the audiovisual text we love that normies don't. They simply watch it, enjoy it, and then get on with their lives until the next one. Fans don't do that. Fans immerse themselves in the storytelling world and want to be part of it. They love the characters and think about what they get up to between stories. They consider the world the stories are set in, not just the individual stories themselves. Things like canon and continuity matter to fans. In short, they care. They really care. That's why they invest their time in both watching and thinking about the thing they love, let alone creating their own texts around it. It's also why they spend their money on buying merchandise related to it. Merchandise, which is a paratext, makes the connection a fan has to the text they love tangible, makes it that little bit more real, strengthens the connection they have to it. A fan who no longer cares, an anti-fan, if you will, isn't going to spend their money buying merch based on the thing they don't care about, which is why toy sales for both Disney Star Wars and the 13th Doctor are in the toilet. So when something happens that they don't like, something that doesn't resonate with their fans' sensibilities, when the story sucks or they kill off a favourite character, fans are faced with a choice. They can either bail on the thing they used to love that they don't love anymore, or they can stick with it in the hope that things get better. Fan relationships to the text they love are pretty much like human relationships between people. The difference is that the balance of power in the fan-text relationship is skewed in favour of one party over the other. And that's what we'll look at in the next video.